Welcome to the AlbionTV War Reports, your source of live battle coverage featuring the top guilds and alliances of Albion Online. Today is the 13th of April, 2021. I am your host, the Shozen One, and I am joined today by Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play and Bogul on the knobs. We are currently on a 15-minute delay as we watch the homeless crew just running through these poor guys. Who are they destroying today, Robin?
It's three different alliances here, actually, against Homeless Crew. We have Former, we have Squad, and we have uh, G Armor. So it looks like they just wiped out the G guys. We also know that AAA Alliance is close by as well, taking castles only a couple zones away. So it looks like finally Grimside and the boys to the western side have got their squad back together. Africa now, though, is going to get sandwiched here. Engagement coming in from the eastern side from Mudhouse. Mob camp getting in the way of engagements. It's going to be huge, though. Massive deletions onto the front line. And here we go. Homeless Crew doing what they do best. And that's slice and dice everything in their path. Can they stabilize, though? They have a lot to go up against. Another wave, a different alliance coming in from the northwest side. Envy. Envy's joined the field. Yeah, Le Croc de Gin, some whatever it is. That one.
Le Croc
that
de
Bogul likes. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Mudhouse, though, coming in from the southeast side here. Africa now still trying to kite. He has a decent little spot to go in if he goes to his eastern side. He is going to get engaged, though, from the southwest. His backline may get caught off guard. Here comes the return engagement. Camline connecting. Big engagement. And it looks like a little bit of friendly fire happening from the western side as well. Africa, though, stabilizing after that deletion. His front line going to get the heals that they were looking for. He's still going to carry on kiting towards his eastern side, maybe using this little rock area to his advantage. If anybody pushes him through that choke point where he is at now, they're going to get demolished. So could be a ballsy play opening for Squad if Mudhouse keep them engaged on the western side here. Let's see how it goes. Here comes the engagement. Defensive Icicle down, though, stopping a lot of the DPS coming around that choke point. Still, Camlan's connecting onto the front line. Nice little engagement. Grimside taking advantage, though, coming up on the northwest side as well. Big Damnation Pierce just above us on top of our, I believe that's the bomb squad up on the north side of our screen there. It looks like the boys, though, in Mudhouse coming around for round number 2. Some people are going to get caught off guard. Ooh, unfortunately, a couple members of Homeless Crew going down on that engagement. Africa, though, sweeping background. Defensive Icicle coming down. Massive engagement onto the front line. But I believe Grimside just engaged on the north side of Africa's blob. And a bomb squad coming in over the top. Big Camline engagement. The resets down just in time. Still a lot of people going down here. This is a crazy back and forth, Shozen.
Yeah, this is a nasty battle. I'm currently getting information about other battles that are going on. We have Fear facing off against Monkey for a castle. Actually, as I say that, it looks like they are pulling back. And no, they're pulling back because Poe just came in. It's going to be a three-way war between Fear, Monkey, and PoE over in Battlebrave Plain. I will get you
action all
everywhere.
Across the world.
Yeah, some good action across the world.
Like
I'm going to see if I can't get you guys a tank for the other review.
Yeah, Africa. Ooh, nice little bomb coming in over the cliff tops on the back end of Africa's Zerg. But the front line of Gruda going to get smashed here. Grimside also taking a pounding. Defensives are down now for the frontline. Homeless Crew once again on the back foot. It looks like they're going to start getting sandwiched here. They need to be careful. A group isn't flanking all the way from the southeast side. And it looks like a blob just appeared on top of the castle. That could be the flank squad. That could be coming in to sandwich them. They also need to be wary of the ranged DPS bombing over the cliffs from the south as well. Looks like they're going to start hugging the wall to the eastern side of the map here, tucked away in the north corner. Mudhouse very hesitant, though, to come down and start facing off in these very devastating choke points. It starts closing in on the map, you know, forcing these groups that are outside of alliances that are working together into the friendly fire. And it looks like for now, Grimside and the boys are backing off. Defensive inertia coming down just on the small choke point that we were talking about earlier. Africa, though, He's going to start pushing. He needs to be careful though. That blob is rotating on the southeast side of the map here. He's got that blob's coming around. Surely that's getting called out. Here comes a massive engagement though onto the front line. Africa, nice engagement here. I think he just spotted that group coming around on the southeast side. Actually, Mudhouse coming through that really small choke that we were just talking about, and they're going to make it through into the opening. And now we're going to see Homeless Crew in a sandwich position. They need to break through one side, and they need to do it quickly. Get that breathing room back in their favor. Another engagement coming in from Mudhouse's bomb squad, and here comes that flank. It was going to be Envy. It looks like Homeless Crew though are going to be focusing on the smallest choke in the world to the southwest side. Big Camlands coming in onto the front line of Homeless Crew. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything here. Massive brimstones raining down on top of the clumps. Locust very, very late, unfortunately, for Africa's group there. One or two members going to go down. And it looks like Africa, though, still looking for that engagement on this northwest side. They need to get rid of something. Open up that breathing room. Big clump on the western side of his screen. There comes the brimstone. There comes the follow-up Camlands, and that group just getting wiped off the map so easily. And it looks like Africa now has now found the opening he was looking for, giving himself a little bit of breathing room outside of the chokes, outside of the sandwich, and now he is that little bit of, little bit of bread in the sandwich and not the meat.
Well, it's better to be bread than the meat, that's for sure. And the last thing you want to be is the mayonnaise.
Oh, yes. Africa, though, still on the march to the northwest side of the map. I don't know if he's just trying to break away here. Looks like Squad, though, came in mounted on the western side of him. Wade getting involved as well. One of our Twitch streamers for the Brazilian guy. Shout out to Wade. Great guy.
Yep, absolutely.
Evicted, though, going to be mounting up and not actually engaging. It looks like Africa now is still carrying on the march. Is he going to go? Where's he trying to head to? I'm looking at the map. It's quite open around here. Unless he gets all the way to the southwest side towards the territory area, it's quite
Well, I think
choke
he's
heavy.
got this ridge here. Yeah, I think he's just trying to find a nice opening here where he can get around to the backside, and that's what he's about to do. Come up through the backside in this little choke here, and he goes in. Great clump, great pound, and this is done in the back line. That was an execution over here. Although the return fire, very good, but I think the defensives are down. We see the Judies. We see the Locust. Everything seems to be okay.
Yeah, very nice return engagement there from the Ava crossbow player for Mudhouse. Very ballsy play. Pretty much stopped the engagement in its tracks. It could have carried on the steamroll there, but forcing out that reset to come down. It looks like it gave enough time for Envy to actually come around on the southwest side of Homeless Crew. They're engaging as well. Mudhouse still getting cleaned up, though, to the northeast side. Defensives and the kite mode is now fully engaged here for Homeless Crew once again, working their way towards the southeast side. They are split quite heavily. They have a big front line at the moment. This Zerg is snaked pretty heavily. I'm looking at the mini map. Even like for party one, which would be Africa's party, they are still very far behind on my mini map showing. Finally, it looks like they're going to get a mount up. Actually gets counseled there by the Raven for the Ouch Alliance. And here comes the bomb squad coming in. Africa in the front line getting pummeled, but that group's going to get cleaned up. They're going to pay the iron price for that engagement. A ballsy play there from the bomb squad. I like to see it from Mudhouse. Unfortunately for them, though, they are now back to regearing at the hideout. Squad evicted, mounting up, trying to reposition themselves as well to the northeast side of Homeless Crew. Homeless Crew, though, choosing to stay dismounted. Looks like they got a pretty decent spot on the map that they were looking for still. Squad mounted up to the northeast side. I'm surprised Africa hasn't fully engaged on this. Squad evicted, looking very hesitant to come in on this engagement. Envy, though, to the southwest side.
I do also have an interesting situation where I think it's Clubhouse right now versus Syndic, and Syndic is marching through Clubhouse like a hot knife through butter. He was matched up against Elevate, who they were pinned inside of a castle, and now the Fear Alliance is just getting run over by the Mammoth Army here. Syndic and CIR doing work against the Fear Alliance while pinning Monkey into a castle.
Well, just before we came on air, we did see the Fear Alliance actually wiping out PoE, so it's 1-1 on the leaderboard for those boys. for the 1800 time slot. Africa now still kiting his Zerg around this massive enemy blob here in Sky Sand Ridge. Are we looking for an engagement? Africa in a very tight spot here. He needs to be careful. I'm surprised he actually chose to go through here. He may back up. Surely, yeah, you got to. There comes the fear from the Raven once again, causing chaos in the mid line. It looks like Africa's still kiting. He is in full kite mode. Looks like the aggression has stopped just a little bit here from the 4 different alliances versus Homeless Crew at the moment. Grimside looking for maybe a bomb. Africa needs to be careful. They can bomb over that ridge.
Robin, you should come over here and just, while this is in a little bit of a stalemate, you should check out the Nico Meister. I typed him in chat here from Clubhouse. They've just engaged the back line of Syndic and CIR. They made a really good push. There's back and forth content going each way, deaths on both sides. Really impressive work by Fear here, catching CIR off guard and making them pay pretty good. And this is after Syndic came in and just marched right through them, just marched through them in the initial engagement.
Yeah, it looks like Sun are coming up on the northwest side. Clumps are getting found already. It looks like the boys in Fear are going to be wiping out Sun very easily indeed.
Very quickly.
Actually, defenses were down actually for Sun. Looks like a return's going to be coming in their favor any second now.
Nope.
A lot of ranged DPS coming out though. Fear though.
Robin, they're just getting, the Sun's getting pushed back. I mean, they did get the defensives down, but they did not get any offensives out. Now we do see CIR coming from the backside of the group that we are watching here, while Fear does march into the heart of Sun. And it looks like they're trying to make him pay, but let me take a selfie running away on that mammoth.
Big Galaclap just came in onto Fear's front line. The return camman as well. Looks like Sun tried to put up a little bit of defense, but like you said, they are in full kite mode at the moment. They're fleeing into the hills. I don't even think they have our front line anymore. Just people getting left behind. Big permafrost coming in. Going to clean up a couple members of Sun.
Oh no!
CIR though coming around on the back line. Is it going to be quick enough, though?
Turn on this.
I'm not sure. Nico popping his cleric cal there. He's in the back end.
Yeah, he's doing work.
PoE are going to get smoked here, maybe.
This is, well, if Sun turns around and puts some pressure on the new back line of Fear, Fear doing a really good job of hitting multiple angles at the same time. I'm impressed today by Nico Meister.
Yeah,
he's leading this group and doing really well.
He's just out there causing chaos on every engage. He's shutting it down. Just the return engagements, the Cowlands coming in, just the random tank engagements. Just need a little bit more DPS here from the Fear Alliance, and it could be GG for CIR and PoE Rogue Natives to the eastern side. Another big Cowland coming in on top of the hilltop there. Any deletions just behind us from the boys in Fear. Looks like CIR in full retreat to the hilltop here. Another big Camland. Where's the DPS? There it is, finally connecting. Massive armor pierces as well. The counter Camland comes in. Oh my god, PoE are just getting demolished at the moment from Fear. Sun though coming around on the southwest side. Big Camland connecting onto the front line of Fear though. Defensive idiomatic staff down. Damnation Pierce connecting though onto Sun as they retreat to the southwest side. Defensive wind walls are down. Nico though still pushing the back end right down into the heart of Sun's Zerg. Look at this spread, just Sun fleeing in Fear at the moment, and then we have Monkey coming up on the southeast
coming on
side.
The other side. What's Monkey gonna do? Does Monkey want to go ahead and take on Fear, or do they want to get some free shots in on PoE? And they're going in for Fear right away. Great engagement by Monkey, and this is not what Fear needed in a three-way battle here. This is gonna turn out rough for them here.
Yeah, I'm wondering how it's going to play here. Fear are spread out across the whole map. Look at this return.
I'm just wrong.
Look at this return.
They just deleted that clump, Robin.
Yep, and another clump to the eastern side of our screen here. Defensive locust down. Oh my god. Fear are just going to town at the moment.
Who are these guys?
Where did these guys come from? Look at this clump. Permafrost connecting. The Brimstone raining down. Elevate going solo. I don't think that was smart. Looks like Fear are just walking over the top of these boys. What is going on? Jeez, you love to see it. Newcomers coming in. Fear are just... They are putting the fear into these men.
They are doing great today, both against the PoE and against the Monkey Alliance here. Elevate going solo, like you said, the only monkeys out there. and they are just sent home. Like, they're taking that banana and splitting.
They went for one engagement, they got like 2 or 3 kills, and Nico just popped his clerical, you know, just sat there, soaked up the engagement, let his boys catch up to him, and then Fear just wrapped around and just demolished the Elevate boys. Like, it wasn't even like a return engagement after that from Elevate. They just got walked over and they are sent back, and it looks like Fear are going to be claiming victory here in this zone. What's going on with Africa? I think he's still fighting.
Momono is apparently taking credit for the for Fear beating PoE.
Right. Okay.
Whatever works for you, man. If
Yeah.
if you feel like you need a victory, you got one. Okay. That was all Elevate that defeated PoE there on both fronts, both on the Sun front and on the CIR front. Momono letting us know.
There you go. Africa, though, still manning up. There's still action here. Is Africa backing out of this zone?
Yeah, it looks like he is moving. Homeless Crew is on the move right now, and I'm currently watching, like you said, Nico is catching the rest of Elevate inside the castle. I don't know what happened to the CIR guys and if they've gone into it.
Like Homeless Crew regrouping here. Looks like the action is clearing up. Squad have a little blob, but that's about it. Just checking the next zone that's connecting to see if we have any action happening in Everwinter Gap. I don't believe so. Nope, it's just more Homeless Crew. Alrighty. Wow. Crazy castle content. Elevate. Are they trying to hold here in the castle? Surely not.
Well, either that or log out.
Wow. Yeah, they're getting bullied. I just hopped into free roam to jump into the loot, the
chest room.
The chest room. Yep, there we go. Got it at the end there.
Hey, sometimes that's why we have a team here, Robin. It's hard to remember all the words. I can't tell you how many times I've forgotten what the Lord room is called. You know, the part in the middle with the spire.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, Momono has like a group of maybe 20. It looks like they're going to go for a bomb on the eastern side. Fear a little bit spread out. I'm just going to stay on
and so is
Momono
Elevate
for
here.
now.
Elevate is down in the south now, and it looks like they're mounting up and trying to get out. I think that might have been the reinforcements they needed.
Reinforcements
I don't know.
are trickling in from the western side of the castle. Elevate do own this castle, so they can use the doors. So they can return from the western side if they please. And it looks like Violets, though, have just clumped up on the western side, stopping reinforcements coming in. Momono, for now, is holding on. He's looking for an engagement here, maybe on the eastern side. I'm not sure what he wants to do. His men are moving with him. There comes the spear down. Fear, though, not on the eastern side. That was a wasted engagement, it seems. Only 1 or 2 tanks standing there. A lot of defensives getting burnt on the return. They were expecting something, but nothing came.
You go see if Surf is around.
Momono waiting for cooldowns for the next engagement. Haven't really seen Surf over the last couple of days. I'm not sure
Don't
why.
know why they were doing so well. They really were doing quite well. I was very impressed. But I guess once Elevate decided to go solo, where did that put them?
I know it's a weird one, right? But we shall see over the next coming weeks to see what happens. Elevate, though, did get a nice bomb onto the eastern side of the castle. Here comes the bomb over the wall. Frosty, you know, didn't stay frosty, and he's going to get taken down. Nice little spear over the wall there. Here comes the carpet down. Here comes the bomb. Nice clumps, actually, onto Fear on the eastern side. The return, though, is going to be coming in. Look at that march of Fear coming in. Are they going to find anything on the return engagement? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Fortunately not. Momono still chilling. He's waiting for something. That eastern side is looking juicy. But I'm surprised they haven't focused on the western side onto Violet yet. Here comes the Camland. There comes the Soul Scythe knockup. Permafrost connecting. Defensive Locust was down, though, pretty much instantly for Fear. They read that one like a book. And we saw it, was it yesterday, when Elevate was in the same position? and that inner door came down, and it looks like, yeah, I was about to say that inner door's about to come down. We don't want a repeat of yesterday where Elevate just got swamped in the chest room from the eastern side, and then they got pinned into the Lord room. Lord room western gate is down as well. Violet's getting clumped though on the western side. Big Brimstone's connecting. Not enough follow-up. The defenses were down pretty much instantly there for Violet's on the western side. Can they find anything else? I'm surprised. Wait, why did Clubhouse give up the western side like that?
I
Or
don't
the
know.
eastern side?
They just changed directions. I mean, they did have like the door ready, but maybe they just wanted to, guard their backs better. I don't know. I'm not sure what that move was for. I'm not gonna tell them they were wrong. They're currently doing very well.
It's just a weird one. You would have
Oh,
expected
the
to keep the
return
pressure
by
from both
Elevate
sides.
though is knocking down their health bars real bad. Kicking machine gonna go down, I think. Yeah, they just lost a number of players at that door.
Yeah, like Fear clumping up on the western side like this. Like, look how much AoE escalation is now going to be like amplified on the western side because all of Fear are there. They're just chilling there. I mean, Elevate have no debuff. Fear do. And then they have the
another bit of action, Bogul, for your second camera. Sorry to interrupt you, Robin, but if you want to head over to Bertle Q, he is fighting against TikTok right now for another castle over in Glacial Fall Fissure. So if Bogul wants to get a second bit of action going on a second camera, Bertle Q. Sorry, go ahead, Robin. I didn't mean to cut you off so sharply.
That's all right. If we have action, we might as well know about it. We should be hopping onto that pretty soon, though, as it looks like Elevate will be getting cleaned up here very shortly.
We have TikTok in this zone too, Robin. In the south of the group, we have TikTok. But whoa, oh no!
Both sides taking casualties
just
on
taking
that.
losses on that. That's just a massacre. That eastern clump, just both sides getting a lot of wins, but I think that mostly leads to Elevate losses. They just don't have the numbers at this point. I don't believe. I think they are down right now.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to be done here for that castle. I'm going to hop over to Berto Q, give the Nope Alliance some coverage here. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a small-scale battle. TikTok versus the Facts. Nice little bomb coming in. Look at TikTok bombing in over the wall.
Got hit.
Yeah, they did.
They do not have the numbers to take losses right now. They lose 3 guys, and I think it's over for them.
Yeah, I don't know if reinforcements will be coming in for them anytime soon. I know the Nope Alliance are masked up today. I'm not sure if this is like just keep it small scale, keep it like the training there. Stand in the Judicator when the heals come down to amplify your heals. There you go. Bertel, though, nobody on the command when he's shot calling, so I'm guessing that they're not like. I think it's just small scale Facts, just keeping it small, seeing what they can do up against the TikTok boys. I mean, TikTok coming from a rat guild up into what we now see as a pretty decent ZVZ force. They started their way in the game last season at the start, just ratting ZVZs and enjoying the combat loot that was up for grabs that get left behind. And now we see them part of the AAA Alliance up against some of the big boys and doing work. So it's good to see guilds slowly evolving over time. Nice little Wailing Bow. We don't really see Wailing Bow used that often anymore. Obviously, the Mist Piercer, clearly the superior weapon for the bow line when it comes to ZVZ. You have multiple shots. You can aim where you want to go for each shot. It's not just a one and done. A little bit more expensive.
The GGs are going out over here with the Fear Alliance right now.
Yeah, I bet they are. I bet you the Fear Alliance are going to be going home a very happy group today. I mean, they did work.
Well, the difference between what happened with Fear and Monkey is that I think Fear is going to have to ride back home. It might take them a little while to get there.
Yeah.
Monkey is already home. They took the quick route.
If they're riding home, you know, they got the loot in the bag. It's a good ride home.
They also got that loot from the CIR too, and from Sun. They did really well today. I don't want to discount what the other teams did, but I just want to give all the props to the Fear, Violet's Clubhouse, Menace. You guys did great.
Yep, and look at this. TikTok just waiting for the boys
Oh
in
no!
Facts to make a
Oh
misplay here.
no!
They
They
did.
did.
They burnt the engagement, and then TikTok just walked in over the top of them. No defenses were coming down at all, and TikTok looks
Nope.
like they're going to take the win. Windwall comes out. Camland connecting as well.
Oh, good
Oh,
return.
Bridal
Where's the
Fury
D?
did hit.
Where's the damage? Not enough. Only one. No Grim was the only one to fall from that. I don't even think they're gonna kill Hobo Poop.
I'm not sure.
Nope,
Brimstone
Hobo Poop
connecting
got out of
once
there.
again.
Clean
Oh.
wipe right here for
For
TikTok.
TikTok, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like Nope Alliance are in full retreat here. One more turn?
Nope.
Maybe?
Nope.
Salamac was looking very low there, but not enough DPS on the turn. It's to get out if you can moment now for the boys
Wow,
here.
that
in
was
Nope.
a couple of exciting engagements that we saw here. I don't know how many we're gonna have left. Actually, yeah, I think this is it here. I'm gonna start looking around for more action on some of the other guys.
Yeah, see what is happening. It looks like Africa now is heading back into the rest. Like we haven't had hideout under attacks like for the time slot. We have hardly any territories. We had one territory launched today, and that's been like a running theme. But these castles have been content over the last couple weeks. I mean, it's been some crazy battles, some three-way, some even four-way battles happening, and it's just been some great ZVZ action to watch here in the Outlands, and hopefully it stays that way. I mean, more and more guilds saying that they're going solo. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well,
Maybe
let's see
people
how
will
it goes.
realize that sitting in a mega coalition and just sitting in a queue for an hour and a half is not fun.
Well, did
And
you
there's
see
other openings out there.
the announcement by Syndic?
No.
The counter to Black Order's announcement? You know, Black
No.
Order said that it's going to split its guilds. It's going to try to rebuild Black Order and the Phoenix Order as well. Try to put more players into Black Order who are true bangers who can, hit that 700 minutes a week. Make sure that they have all the right people in there in order to push for points. And Syndic was basically like, yeah, we're going to crush Black Order. New goal for the season. Bring in all the peoples. Break all the Shiros. They called it the Shiro, a death to Shiro 2.0 or something.
Huh.
Yeah.
I thought Shiro was already dead. I mean,
No,
it's
he's
going to be a
fine.
weird one, right?
He's fine.
If they're claiming to kill Shiro, then they would have to kill Blue Army as well, because Blue Army is currently being the protector of Black Order and giving them land to live in. So
Really?
it's
Because
a weird situation.
I thought that Blue Army was basically working for Syndic right now.
Well, it's a weird.
A lot of holding hands.
Yeah, it's a lot of different points to connect.
Mm-hmm.
You know that
Makes it a little bit difficult to
meme
figure out.
with the graph, or the whiteboard or whatever it was, and is like the guy's insane trying to like pinpoint everything.
Mhm.
That's me every time I hear something new, like someone's working with someone else, but they're working against somebody else that's working with them, and it's just like, what?
Oh,
Like,
you're
what is
talking
going
about
on?
the Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
Yeah,
board
yeah,
with all
that
the
one.
different lines. Yeah. That's what it feels like.
But
Yeah, I have no idea who's working with who, but I think the action is over a little early today, again, because the fights happened at about the right time to, stop other people from bringing out reinforcements. A Big Banana is home. Domnit's not out. Mono is home. I can't find Black Order anywhere. Let me see what I can find from Syndic. I mean, he didn't get completely wiped. He was able to, escape with his mammoth.
I think he's heading back
He's
home.
actually in Rivercomb, so
Yeah, that's their home area.
yeah.
Yeah, they're probably not going to be doing anything. I mean, Castle Timer's already popped 7 minutes ago. There's no other objectives here at all. So just like that, it's over. I mean, It's not like we didn't have good content. We had some crazy content.
Oh, we had good stuff. But I do, wish we could bring a few bit more, matches to the people today. We're
Well,
still
we
here
can't,
for a little bit.
yeah, we can't force people to fight, unfortunately.
Fight! Where's that guy from Street Fighter when you need him?
Right?
Fight!
Or where's a 24-hour rolling castle that you just fight over constantly?
Constantly? But what do you get for a 24-hour rolling castle?
I mean, so think about it kind of like this. Like, they could do it like, so every 30 minutes the points tick over. So you gain like your season points and your siphoned energy. But
Mm-hmm.
for, say, if you hold it for 4 rotations, you have 4 times the reward, right? So you're rewarded for constantly defending and holding your castle against enemies. And then like the multiplier goes up and up and up. So like it starts at like say 100 season points, and then you hold it for like 4 rotations. So the next one would be 400 season points on that rotation. But as soon as you lose control of the castle on tick over, then you lose your multiplier, and then you have to go all over again.
That would be interesting. My concern with that would be, the large groups just holding that and not letting anybody else in, like we see with some other content. Because, CIR puts its entire weight behind something. That's a lot of guilds. And you just can't get into the zone where the castle would be.
Yeah,
The
but
situation that's working now is that there's so many different places for them to be, and it's getting a little complicated for them.
yeah, but like right now, like all castles pop at the same time, right? So
Mhm.
it's still gonna be that, but it's a rolling timer.
Okay.
And PoE will hold like maybe 3, 4 castles, but they're already doing that, like in their heartland, like Dryvane Steppe, Sunfang Ravine, uh, Darkborough Snag. Like those castles are in the heartland of PoE, and like their response timer for those castles will always be super high if they ever get attacked. Um, but you have castles elsewhere that's completely outside of their reach that we see getting fought over all the time, like Glacierfall Fissure, Pass, Skysand Ridge, where we've been seeing these epic 4-way battles constantly. I mean, tucked away in the north, you have 2 castles pretty much next to each other. On the
Right.
northwest side, you have another 2 castles that are pretty much close by in terms of Highstone Meadow and Sandmount Ascent and Avalanche Ravine. So like there's content spread out for this to happen, and I don't think we would see like a mass control, because we're seeing people fight over castles anyway right now, but I think it would be a pretty cool concept. But you know, people were like, but I don't want to sit there and guard my castles all the time. Well, if you don't want it, don't guard it and don't sit there. Don't have the content. And if that mentality comes in as well, you're going to see a lot more smaller scale content, like 20 versus 20, 40 versus 40, stuff like that for those castles, because you're not, no one in their right mind is going to get a CTA rolling 24 hours a day. Just sit there on a castle. It's not going to happen. Not with 100, 150 people just sitting there, right? So you're going to have that small scale content for the castles, and that's what people have been calling for as well. So I don't know. I think it's a good idea, but I know there's been a couple pushbacks on the idea, but that's from certain people that it wouldn't benefit them having
Yeah,
that
I can
in the
see it.
game. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
but yeah, that's
we'll see how it
my
evolves.
pitch. That's my
Okay.
pitch,
It's your
boys.
pitch for today. Pitch for
Yep.
today. All right.
Okay.
Well, on that note, let's see. What else do we have to pitch? We have to pitch
We also
YouTube,
have
right?
a little castle defense, like territory
wait.
defense. I think maybe that's just one guy. Actually, go to Farshore Drylands, maybe V Hank of V, and then you can go from there. It is.
I'll check him out.
Hank V.
Arch versus Monkey Liberium, I think.
Okay, yeah, we do have some Arch here, and we do have a bit of Liberium. Oh, I thought Monkey had gone solo. Kind of looks like
Elevate
Elevate
had
has some,
gone solo.
even though they're still part of Monkey.
Yeah, I don't know the whole situation. The Lightbringer with 2 R's is a tank. I'll put it in chat for you. There we go. For Arch. So we have Arch versus Monkey here. Nice counter engagement. Brimstone raining down onto the front line of Monkey. Permafrost connecting. Nice engagement here from Arch. I'm going to have to quickly fix that bug real quick. There we go. It looks like Monkey losing a lot of their front line already. The Lightbringer, though, going to get targeted here. Needs to peel back for some heals. Did get Armor Pierce right at the end. Very lucky. Very late Armor Pierce coming out. Going to find the heals that he was looking for. There comes the resets, and the Nature AoE is down on the ground. Arch holding on strong here in Far Shore Drylands. Reinforcements may be coming in from the Northwest door. Big Damnation Pierce onto the front line. The Lightbringer, though, looking for that re-engagement. He's waiting. Defensive Icicle coming down. Finds a Growkeeper E, and then the Inertia Ring comes in. Armor Pierce connecting as well. The Bloodletter Spectre Jacket going to get that pick on that player right there. Unfortunately for him, I'm not sure who that Northwest Blob is. It's just chilling there. It's just waiting. I'm going to guess it's more Arch, considering where it's coming from. Red Tree is literally a map and a half away. But I don't think Arch need reinforcements. They're doing pretty well as it is. And Liberium is doing not so well at the moment.
Well, there's a lot of Arch.
There is. What's our debuff right now? 12%. So
That's not too bad.
It's not too bad. Like Night Helms are popped. Here comes the re-engagement onto the front line. Permafrost connecting, big Damnation Pierce. The Lightbringer, though, finding his Growkeeper into the backline. Nice stun. The pressure's getting applied. A wild Avalonian crossbow player from Arch all the way on the western side. He may actually die for that engagement. The Lightbringer once again overextending here on the front line. He popped his resist pot. He's going to come back for some heals. There it is. A wee back and forth happening at the moment. Just Arch aren't finding the real clump that they need. I think once they find a really nice clump, this Monkey group is just going to get deleted here. They've been quite lucky
if they can
that
follow it up, they
hasn't
have
been
to
connected.
Yeah, they have to get the follow up too. They, a few things have to go right for Arch to get this Monkey crew wiped out.
Yeah, it's it's like Arch, like they sound the horn more and more appear, and like we said, their homeland is only a small map and a half away. The Lightbringer may be looking for something. The spear comes over the wall. A Curse Skull appearing as well for the Monkey side. Something that seems to be popping up here a little bit more often now. Obviously, it did get buffed. It's actually a pretty decent zoning weapon as well, and it has a bit of a nasty kick to it with the damage. I'm suspecting we may see more and more of it in the future. Here comes the engagement. Arch frontline going to get targeted here. Defensive coming
Not
down.
enough DPS though, Robin.
Oh, here we go though. Nice chain with the CC. Permafrost connecting. This could be a full push here from Arch. Is it going to be? They already killed 2 people
in the ground.
Here. I don't know.
You know what
no,
it means.
They're too scared.
Yeah, well, they saw the bags, and they had to go. Half the team went back for the bags, and so they didn't go out. You can still see there's guys over on the left looking at bags.
Yeah,
guys.
Like, my precious.
Loot bags.
Oh, looks like
it
like
almost looks like somebody
there,
hit them
like,
on the left while we weren't paying attention.
Yeah, one death appearing. I'm going to quickly hop in free roam, see what's going on. It's War Gods in the Monkey Alliance outside of territory, just picking off a couple members of Arch as they come in. Obviously, they can't come through the top of the territory as the mage is still up, so territory defense is enabled. So that War Gods group would have to come in on the western side if they want to help the other Monkey group to the southeast. Surprised they haven't done that already. The Lightbringer, though, playing a little bit hesitant now. Looks like reinforcements are coming in. Monkey's still getting reinforcements as well. Just chilling on the choke for now. Arch I think they should have played a lot more aggressively. When they got those 2 double kills in and the pressure was getting applied, I mean, Monkey right now are just trying to bait them outside of the territory. Here comes the Camland connecting, offensive Locust getting used as well for Monkey. I mean, double Locust burnt for Arch, and it looks like they're looking for an engagement. Nice Grovekeeper E, defensive Icicle down. Permafrost, though, connecting onto the front line. Another pick here for Arch. Are they going to carry on going? They have the melees bullying the back line, but look at this, how scared they're playing. And they're just going to back up back inside of the Terry. Like,
yeah,
come on. You get like those certain picks, and they're big, right? Like small scale like this, it's all about getting the picks. And look at this Camline coming in. There's the engagement that Monkey were looking for. The clump and dump coming in, and we just lost our point of view. Archstow coming in for a return engagement as I hop into free roam cam. They're going to get a couple engagements, actually getting a couple kills as well. Nice return engagement from Arch onto the choke point. Sir Boss 2003 is our new POV.
Oh no, need a new one.
Yeah, nearly. We did nearly go down there. War Gods, though, we see the Blobstone north of the territory there, just chilling. They're not coming in. They're not wrapping around the western side. Arch just chilling, waiting for the counter, it seems now.
Yeah, they are playing very scared. It makes me wonder if maybe they just don't have the numbers today.
They have enough here.
I think they just don't need to go out.
Yeah, just holding it for a while. They only have to hold it for a little bit longer.
If you can hang out and you just get them trying to go in and you have mages in the back and you're just like, okay, thanks, loot, yes, more.
Loot, please.
Yeah, I mean, Arch they'll just carry on coming back over and over and over again. No return engagement from Arch on that. Monkey, though, did not secure a kill on that engagement. Our boss just diddy dancing here with the soul scythe. There comes the fear from the Raven. Seeing that used quite a bit lately. I think once people saw the Pest Lizard getting used on reset day, people have been using the meme mounts for ZVZs. It ain't great. It ain't fun. But it is what it is.
Getting fixed soon.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Only 5 people will be feared from it now, and it'll have diminishing returns. Good changes.
Here we go.
In goes Monkey.
Gets stopped there by the knockup from Sir Boss, along with the Grovekeeper E. Defensive Locust getting used for the front line of Monkey. Defensive Wind Wall, though, pop those Night Helms, get those clumps. There comes the Brimstone raining down as well. Bridal Fury connecting in the backhand. They get 2 picks here.
Oh, no.
Big
There's
Camland
a big clump.
into the return. No push outside Arch, please.
They had that deleted. They had it all gone. It was all done. It was over. It was game, set, match right there, but nobody decided to follow up. Are they looking at War Gods, maybe?
They don't need to. Like, that's the thing. Like, there's no way War Gods can come in on the north side because the mage in the defense is up, so they don't need to worry about him. It's like War Gods have just been playing around, picking off reinforcements coming from the northwest door, and that's about it. And now Arch, our tank, is just gone for a coffee break. I don't know.
Smoke break.
Do you want to switch over to the Liberian POV? Either you can try WoW Hunter or Freezer, but that's a Camland kind of. There is.
I'll check out Freezer.
There was a Grovekeeper. Where is it? It's gone.
He may have died from that engagement. I'm on Freezer for now.
Yeah.
Still a little bit of a frontline tank. Are they trying to bait them outside? War Gods still look. War Gods just trying to pick off return players for Arch.
Yeah, Arch has got to take this to them right now, or they're going to start getting picked off over the walls. It's too easy to shoot the lone guy.
The purpose of this engagement. Maybe these guys are like, all right, let's team up with War Gods. Let's bait them at the territory, and then you guys make a little bit of a stink at the front door, and we pick up all the people who come running. Maybe that's a lucrative business. Have you thought about that?
Do you think that it's a lucrative business killing Arch?
It is. I mean,
Okay.
it is now. Like they do bring pretty decent gear. I mean, some of them are wild. You do see like the 6.2 relics coming out and like the tier 8 8.1 being used. So, you know, it is it can be juicy if you find the right people. It looks like Freezer though getting the cam line over the wall. Looks like Monkey are trying a different approach at the moment. But look at this Arch Grovekeeper just swinging around the back end.
Coming from the backside, these are the reinforcements. All Arch needs to do right now is push forward.
Yep.
This is all. Just everybody go. Okay, that wasn't. What was that? Like.
What was that?
What was that? What was that?
Was
Bedrock?
No, it wasn't a bedrock. I think it was
Some kind of bop.
The helm, maybe, but I don't think it was like that big of a range anymore. I thought it got like nerfed into the ground. But look at this pressure
that was a
getting
massive
applied.
bop by somebody, and it did not help out Arch in any way.
Nope, it just declumped the whole entire.
I want to know who did. I want to be like the guy in that ZB. Who did that? Who? No bag loot for you. Give me your bag. Trade me your bag now.
Monkey though, they now have to clear up guards on the western side. Arch, come on, you need to apply the pressure here. They're dwindling numbers. I mean, our freezer guy has a party of 2, 4, 6 people, including himself. Like, come on. Like, they're getting pummeled by guards. Just get out there. It looks like our Grovekeeper is looking for it. Nice clumps. But look at the DPS playing so scared at the back. Not even connecting. The Grovekeepers are playing super aggressive for Arch. Just not the DPS. Finally, a Permafrost connecting with the longbow. Resets are down, though. We may see a nice return onto the front line of Arch. No, it looks like Monkey may have been broken here. Another 1 or 2 going to go down. Looks like our tank, though, is going to get focus fired down. Fire artillery raining down on top of him,
that's a nice
applying
hit,
the burns.
So many
Permafrost.
Arch coming in out of all different directions, and this is all they needed to do was really push out, and then they could take this fight, and they did. And,
yeah, it looks like there it is.
I'm going free mode.
I
think I found out what that bop was. It was the Bastion. Arch have a Bastion out on the field.
Oh,
we just didn't see it.
Okay, yeah, okay. That makes sense. That was a pretty long one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks like War Gods are retreating now that they just got word that that group got deleted.
You're alone, War Gods? You're alone. Versus Arch.
Give me my low bags.
These guys are going to hunt these guys down for the next 30 minutes as they try to, because they're going to stop every time, there's a dead body. 17 people are going to loot it.
Yep.
They haven't gotten the idea that if they loot it and there's nothing left there besides trash, to just pull out the trash and throw it on the ground so that the next Arch guy doesn't look in that bag too. But I think they feel that if they leave the trash there, it increases their personal chances of getting to the next bag first, because they know that some of the people they would be competing with for that next bag are still looking at trash from the last bag they looked in.
That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's coming for a wrap up here for the war report.
What was that?
Never mind. The I think Sir Boss is one of the callers, and I think he even overcharged.
Oh, okay.
To defend the homeland.
Good job, Arch. We should give Arch some credit there. I mean,
yeah, they did good.
They just beat Monkey.
Yeah.
I mean, Monkey without the solo guild known as Elevate, but still Monkey. Pretty good alliance.
So some pretty decent ZVZ guilds in there that know what they're doing. So good job, Arch. And we will be back shortly, 15 minutes from now, with the
about that.
AO Daily Show.
Yeah, it's going to be a news show. We're going to look at patch 3. We're going to look at the NDA changes, balance changes that will be coming out in patch 4. But mostly we're going to look at patch 3 because that's soon, right, Bogul?
Yeah, plan for next week.
Yeah. Exciting. And in that we'll have some changes that are very important, like Hollowfall and Hellgates. So tune in for that show, and we'll be giving away some gold And after that, we'll be tuning in for some 5v5 content in the Crystal League.
Yep, and the great Taziki will be joining you guys for that one. But in the meantime, if you want to catch some of our past shows, you can do on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/AlbionTV, where you can find all the 5v5 20 versus 20 Crystal League coverage, along with the War Reports and Invasion Day battles. We have the Hellgate Showcase on there as well, along with the Daily Show and interviews. But mainly our interviews can be found elsewhere at the moment, can't they, Shozen?
Oh, they certainly can. You can find those on soundcloud.com/AlbionTV. Or listen to this, guys. Big brain idea here. Go to any place that you listen to podcasts, go to the search bar, type in Albion TV, right? That'll bring up over 100 different interviews with members of the Albion community, including guild leaders, 5v5 players, gankers, music creators, artists, and developers from Sandbox Interactive. So you can get all sorts of people. You can even, I did an interview with Robin RS right here, one of the people from Albion TV. You get interviews with almost anybody on this show.
The lowest of the low.
Well, it happens. It happens. Just wait until I do an interview with Bogul.
Huh? Right. Why didn't you interview me yet, Shozen? We've been doing this show for apparently more than 100 interviews.
We've been, Bogul and I have been working together on making content for over 4 years now.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
you guys should get that interview in the bag shortly.
You know, I think
Oh
you're
my
right. Maybe
God.
that's what I'll do. Okay.
Oh my God.
4-year anniversary interview with Bogul.
All right.
We will.
And then 5-year
we'll ask you
anniversary,
about how
I'll interview
important
you.
bags are. What, Bogul?
And for the 5-year, I interview you?
Well, I'll just interview myself.
No.
This man can talk for days.
True.
What time did you go to bed last night, Robin?
Coming close to 6 a.m. and chatted for 4 hours.
Well, we had shit to talk about.
Yeah, it was a good. Beers were
Good stuff.
flowing, we had a good time. But anyway, we gotta bounce out of here. It's been a good war report. I will be back on Saturday with more war report action. But until then, you're with these beautiful fine gentlemen with the Daily Show in 15 minutes. Adios.
We're out. See you soon.